in the day, almost 2:30, and I forgot to pick up the camera all day. So I'm gonna just chat while I make some dinner. I am making mango chicken. This is gonna be the paste. I normally make it in the food processor, but I already had the blender out, so this is what we're doing. I'm using the recipe from Homestead on the Rock, as always. It is a classic, and I reckon I make it at least a couple times a month. Also, the boy's mad. That is why he's helping. All right, buddy. Oh, you don't want to taste this, trust me. 2 of that. Get your bingies out of there. Don't touch the turmeric, this thing stains. Charlie, don't touch it. Oh, this was a bad choice. How about you sit on the ground and you play with the sesame seeds again? It has been a hectic day, as per usual. I've been into town twice today already. I still feel like there's stuff we needed to get, but I digress. Tim's back at work. Charlie's going to head down for his second nap of the day soon, so I thought if I get dinner in the slow cooker, it'll give me at least peace of mind that I won't have to, panic at the last minute in a few hours. How's the sesame seeds going, buddy? Fun? Whoa! It feels like it's been a productive day, but also I feel like I'm still just chasing my butt the entire time. So, I don't know. I feel like that's just adulthood. Anyway, I'm going to blend this. So, watch your ears. Okay, child does not like it. Hold on. Oh, honey. Did you not like the meat blender? Naughty blender. Say naughty. Shall I put you in your renter plate for a bit? I think we shall. Alright, take 2. Anyone else just shake the living daylights out of their blender so that it works quicker? Because I definitely don't do that. Tim and I have been having lots of conversations about food lately because he's very sweet and complimentary. He says that my level of cooking has apparently reached a whole new height since having Charlie, which I don't know how true that is. Because honestly, I feel like I'm getting better at cramming a lot of nutrients into small things. But at the same time, I wouldn't say it's like the most fun meals. Like, it's just alright. It's baby proof. But, for example, those banana muffins I made yesterday he's had at least 5 of them. He thinks they're awesome. So, I don't know. I think I've got to learn to just take the win, stop overanalyzing it all. I do think, yeah, like I said, I am definitely analyzing everything I'm putting in meals in a way I never used to. Like, if you ever told teenage Hannah that she was putting in liver in a bolognese so that it's an iron boost, which is good for like her son's B12 and her follicular stage, she never would have believed you. In fact, she would have thought that was a bit crazy and that Hannah was a hippie. But, alas, this is where I am. And I'm not really mad at it. I just think that being a mum is, it puts a filter on everything that you do in your life that you look at through this lens of new priorities, I guess. And as a consequence of that, what we eat is different. What we have in our house is different. Like, it's just so cliche. It's changed me, but it has. Like, I just think I'm a more discerning person than I've been previously. I don't know. I have heard other mums say the exact same thing. There's also, it's not always in a good way. There are things I'm way more sensitive to, probably overly sensitive to, than I wasn't in the past. Like, I had to have a whole mum debrief with one of my mates about something that happened. I was like, I feel like I'm overreacting, but this hurt my feelings. And she's like, look, yeah, I get it. I completely get it. It's valid. My perception has also changed since being a mum. So I don't know. As always, these are just the thoughts racking around my noggin. It's a whole new superpower. Just as cool. I've also said many times, I said this to Tim even before I was Christian, but something that has been reiterated since being Christian is that I don't get how you can go through pregnancy, feel that little creature move, watch your body grow and your body change to facilitate them, and not believe that there's a God or something out there. Like, how do you think humans are all basically just an accident when everything is so perfectly done? I don't know. I just don't get it. Each to their own, but I don't get it. Don't get me wrong, motherhood is terrifying and confronting and makes you question everything you've ever known about sacrifice and solitude. But it also just unlocks this awesome level of intuition and purpose that didn't exist before. Speaking of, that's my boy crying in the background. I cut these wrong. Honestly, you do what you do. I need to stop overanalyzing it. Food tastes the same in the end. It all tastes the same, whether it's cut in strips or cut in cubes. That's also another thing you do as a mum. You overanalyze everything. Like, I was trying to explain to Tim the other day the level of intrusive thoughts I have now. Like, I can't go downstairs holding him and not think that I'm just immediately going to drop him and hurt him and he's going to die and it's going to be a thing. Or, you know, you convince yourself 50 times a night that they've decided at that exact moment to stop breathing and you just can't rest until you go over and physically check them to make sure they're okay. Like, it is consuming. I love my little man. I love our little family. And I will defend that little family in a way I didn't think possible. So future Hannah and future Charlie and his other siblings, I don't think you'll ever understand until you have kids of your own how much we love you and how much we care about you and how much every second of every day is consumed with what they're doing, what they're eating, how have they grown, all of it. It's just that. And like, it's given me a whole new perspective of my own parents. How much they would have thought I was just the bee's knees as a baby, because I was pretty cute. But like, it's a whole new level. Anyway, this is all to say, apologies, took a quick pause because I sliced my thumb open. But this is all to say, motherhood is intense and I'm so blessed for this experience. And I truly do not think, this is going horribly because I'm trying not to use my thumb. I just don't think you understand it until you're going through it. And then even then, some days you just don't understand it. It's pretty wild. Anyway, this is probably due to, you know, thumb injury and child yelling in the background and dogs barking. This is probably it for just wrapping up my thoughts for the day. But as always, I hope you had a good day. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.